Wagwan family, manners and enough respect. Well, you know we always talk about corruption, we vloggers, because we know Andrew Onis is a corrupt man and him lead a corrupt administration. So, I know we are Lona Seed people. So are the Jamaican people. More people in Jamaica, even Labour right. More Labour right are coming out against their own party, saying Andrew Onis and his party is corrupt. Let me read something from you coming from the book of Nationwide. Nationwide, you know, people, imagine that. You know, so Nationwide always write favorable stuff for the Prime Minister. Listen to this. The majority of Jamaicans now perceive the Andrew Onis-led government as very corrupt. That's according to the latest Nationwide news network Blue Dot polls. The polls has found a double-digit increase in the number of people who view the current administration as very corrupt when compared to last year.
55%. More than half the country believes the JLP government is very corrupt. That's an 18 percentage point increase over the same period for 2021. Moreover, the proportion of Jamaicans who rated the government as extremely corrupt nearly doubled compared to last year. It's moving from 15% to 29%. Only 15% of Jamaicans viewed the government as not at all to not very corrupt. That's actually a decline of 3 percentage points compared to 2021. Along party lines, the overwhelming number of Jamaicans, 73% who support the PNP, view the government as very corrupt. This is up from 56 and 58% respectively for 2020 and 2021. However, strikingly, the number of JLP supporters who view the government as very corrupt has also increased. It moved from 5% in 2020 to 25% in 2021 and now stands at 32% this year. 65% of respondents with no political leanings also view the government as very corrupt. The Holness administration was hammered with a number of scandals over the last year. According to those polled, government corruption ranked third among Jamaicans' biggest problems for 2022. Meanwhile, Jamaicans were tepid in their views of the government's integrity and intent to act in the interest of the citizenry. Only 2 in 5 indicated trust in the government to do the right thing, to act in the best interest of Jamaicans, and demonstrate care for Jamaican people both in policy and action. Blue Dot pollsters, in collaboration with Nationwide News, conducted the surveys across all 63 constituencies on August 12 and 25. The pollsters interviewed 1,275 Jamaicans with a margin of error of plus or minus 3%.
You can hear even the JLP, the distrust went up to 32%. It was 5% a couple years ago. The JLP, you know, 32% distrust for the government. Them think the government corrupt. Them think Andrew Onis is a corrupt man and leading a corrupt administration. Don't say hear it from me alone, people. Because when I come and tell you guys these things, only Labour right to come out and beat me too. But this channel right here, this is Nationwide. They always hug up the JLP. They always hug up the Prime Minister. This is Nationwide. And if Nationwide News Network can come out and tell us something like this, you know, so we're in a serious situation. The true people, yeah man, we are tired of the corruption. Corruption is what eating out my country from the inside. Corruption is what fueling the crime. Corruption is what causing the stealing of government money in the office. And corruption make them get away with it. We need a new day, people. Manners and respect. See you later.